What is up, everyone? I'm back again with another video. This time, I know I've been gone for a while, for a month or so, but I had a lot to do. But today, I'm gonna do a little quick spoiler-free review of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. It's it's been a very uh, hard time to really get this one out. I was gonna do this back on Wednesday, directly after I saw it, but I was too tired and had a lot to do that day, so I couldn't get it done. And every day since those, I haven't gone around to it. But now I'm gonna do it, and I think that's also pretty good because now most people have hopefully seen it. It has fully premiered now. It was yesterday. It came out in most of the rest of the world as well, in the US and all that. So I'm gonna do a spoiler-free review here, so I don't get into much. Maybe do a spoiler one next week. But overall, I just want to say first that, as we have seen from some of the online critics and the Rotten Tomatoes score, that it's been a lot of weird feeling around it. But I can definitely say, by my own opinion, that I 100% disagree with those, almost at least 90% disagree with those critics, because I really love this movie. I really do and did enjoy it. And some of the criticisms that they made just really, to me, made no sense at all. And especially even more after I watched the movie as well. Even before, I was feeling like that just seems a little bit just strange, really, overall, to say some of those things. But afterwards, after I even watched it, an open eye myself is like, yeah, no, some of these criticisms are just really dumb. Yes, there problems with the movie that I would like to be changed, something that would be different. Yes, is this the greatest movie ever, Marvel movie, like one of the greatest of? No, but it still is very much solid. It's up there, really, really good, and I believe it's definitely the best in the trilogy. Um, it has a lot of great stuff in it, and it's a good to a great movie, 100%. And my rating for it will be an 8 out of 10. Hands down, because it has a lot of great dynamic and a lot of great spirit and chemistry, especially between Cassie and Scott. You know, the father-daughter chemistry stuff, and also a relationship. And then you have all their connection with Hope, and Hank, and Janet. You know, all that stuff, and how they all connect and how they get closer to each other. And it's really, really nice, and a lot of great moments in there surrounding that stuff. A lot of funny stuff, a lot of heartwarming stuff, sad stuff, and cool, thrilling things. Overall, super, super solid. When in that aspect, 100%. Yes, I can say the story at times was a little bit slow in the start, and I can get why people would feel that. But when it really takes off and really sets off doing its thing, it really does it very much well. When they get in down to the quantum realm, I loved all of it. I loved the design of the whole thing, all the characters down there. It was very much absolutely cool. So overall, I'm pleased with this movie, and of course, I have my own with it, with some of the stuff that I like to be different, and I'm gonna talk maybe more about that in this review. But geez, there's way too much negativity, and it's just the same as I felt with Eternals. That was way too much just nonsense being said. I'm definitely giving this movie a top rating. It's definitely really good and very much a solid entry into the MCU and a solid conclusion to a trilogy. And I'm hoping to see more of Ant-Man, and maybe there will be Ant-Man for the future, I don't know. But I'm absolutely loving it. And now, to address the elephant in the room here and really get to the point, Jonathan Majors as Kang, absolutely amazing. He nailed that role, and I haven't seen and loved the villain character like this since, like, I don't know, maybe Killmonger or then Thanos a little bit as well, because he's been absolutely just owning that role. He is Kang. It's perfect casting. He's menacing. He's like collected. He's like you get all the feelings from him, like all around. He can do it all, and and it's very much, as I said, he's very much intimidating, and his skin really tells how powerful he is and how like you can kind of feel with the heroes in the moments sometimes when they were kind of helpless. When he really brings out the full power, it's like wow. I'm not gonna say more than that because go watch it, because it's some moments are really really deep, and it's just very very good. Jonathan Majors, props to him. He's one of the major highlights of this movie, 100%, and I cannot wait to see even more of him going forward, leading up all the way up to Kang Dynasty as Secret Wars. Like he's gonna be absolutely incredible for these next two phases. um, and then we have a secondary villain as well, MODOK, which was, all I'm gonna say is it's a fun take on MODOK, and it's a very much a good take in a way, and the design of him is really good. I liked it. And there is some connection there, like some interaction there with the characters. It's good. I think Corey Stone did a great job in this, and I'm glad that he came back for this. So overall, solid. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this review.